Hey guys, this is Red Sea of Red Sea Gaming, and this is today's stream is Monday. I think it is, let me check the date, August 31st. And 1 second, let me just let me check the audio, make sure it's all good. Alright, audio is good. Don't mind that. Alright, this is what I was working on this morning. Like, right now, what I was working on last time you guys were watching my stream was up above. It was... Right now I gotta go get some more wood. As you can see, this is still unfinished, except I did finish this part right here. The mountain is gone. Alright, I'm gonna check the chat and see if it works. I always do this every time. I always have to be the first. The first guy to chat, because I want to make sure it appears on the TV screen. Otherwise, I'm streaming blind. Alright, let's see. Does it appear? Yes, it does. That means no glitches. I'm just getting some wood. I have some wood in the chest over here. Wrong chest. Oh, I just placed this here. This is the upgrade. I decided to upgrade my entire facilities for the stone smelting machine. I put black stone. It looks nice, doesn't it? Might as well show you what I added. I got all this. Resources only. You put this in here and it goes all the way down into the smelter, at least 30 blocks up below. Also, I'm going to tell you guys this. The machine, the smelter, was on for 10 hours straight. Because I put like almost 900 stacks of stone into that smelter. Right now, I'm just going to work on making this look good. Alright, I gotta go get some dirt so I have some scaffolding to work on this machine. The machine is off now, finally. I can just focus on building. Yesterday, this morning, I actually had to work near the machine while it was active. Although, if it renders out, that's bad. Keep forgetting I have... If I want to detail the ceiling, I have to do this. I'm just gonna work hard, and I'll say hi to anybody who comes to view. Since I can't fly because this is a pure survival world, hey, how's it going, Internet Poison? You having a good day? Look at this, I just upgraded this thing today. What do you think? The smelter has been upgraded. I mean, this thing was operational for 10 hours straight at full capacity. And I just produced enough stone brick to work on stuff for a whole 6 months without having to worry about running out. Alright. As you can see, I have actually taken out the mountain. Last time you were here, the mountain was almost gone. But now it's totally gone. What do you think? Lots of work. Yep. Right now I'm just working on my smelter room, trying to make it look nice for you guys. Gotta make it look nice for YouTube. It's important. And right now, since I can't fly, this is pure survival, so I have to actually make scaffolding, which I use dirt for. As you can see, I'm trying to detail the ceiling, and I gotta get higher in order to reach it. This is exactly how I built the greenhouse downstairs. If you guys haven't seen the greenhouse yet, please message me and I'll show you. Yep. This is a 25 furnace system. And it actually cost me a lot of resources to get this done. Yep. And I need the stone brick that is being produced here. I just went into the nether yesterday and discovered this baby right here. The netherite pickaxe. And I'm like this. I just made it unbreaking. So I'm just hoping I can use it at some point. Yeah. Yep, correct. I love building huge structures, and I have fun doing it. And I'm a patient guy. Some people take the easy way out and switch to creative, but I don't. It might look like I'm just putting down dirt for no reason, but this is how I build. I put scaffolding up. The dirt will be removed as soon as I'm done with the ceiling. And then people will say, "Oh, you cheated. You flew. You flew." No, this is right. Yep, I would never do that. This is survival 100%, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And of course, I am doing my best. I'm at my best when I work slow I work slow and I take my time with my builds. That's how my builds look good when they're finished. Like, look at, this is exactly what I do. I use dirt scaffolding for everything. Dirt scaffolding, and I'm sort of trying to create a beautiful ceiling around my smelter. I've actually heard that his world got corrupted, so he actually so he's given up on Minecraft, or at least that's what I heard from one of my other friends. Like, I kept telling him if he would just build in survival like me, his world wouldn't get corrupted so much. Yeah, as soon as I get all this dirt placed, I can finally start work on the ceiling. And then I can finally start removing the stone brick up there and actually start putting in the logs. See, when you're building survival, you're sort of teaching yourself how to build without the ability to fly. And of course, I mean, it might be boring seeing me put dirt, but this is scaffolding to me. Like my second server, I put a lot of time and effort and just putting dirt up, and as soon as I was done with the building, I would just remove the dirt. As soon as I figure out what I want to do here, this is going to look nicer than it is right now. Like, the challenge is building in survival, which is why I use dirt. Oh, at some point I will. Like, maybe at some point when I feel like it, I might stream myself entering other people's servers. But I want to be invited before I go in. I don't like barging in. I like being invited into somebody's server. And also, I gotta make sure I give credit to the person I'm going in, whose server I'm going into. That's my policy. I can't take credit from people. When am I ending the stream? When I reach the 3-hour mark. Right now, we're 12 minutes in. What do you think? The new material, Blackstone. I'm using it to full effect. Alright. Right now, I'm just looking for... Of course, that's always good. And of course, if I were to see your stuff in my stream or YouTube video, I have to give credit. That is my policy. I can't take credit from hardworking people. Thank you. And Yeet Skeet, who are you? I mean, no. Let me rephrase that. Are you excited to come on this server after I'm done with this stream? Is that why you're asking? Alright. Right now I'm looking for coal. This machine, you wouldn't believe it, took up 800 stacks of coal. I just put that much into this machine last night. And I think it went through the whole batch. Oh yeah, there's probably coal in this chest over here. I'm trying to make more torches for you guys. Oh, cool. It's okay. I'm sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, you want to see something cool? I mean, this took 15 days to build, Yeet Skeet. 15 days to build the greenhouse. This is underground, completely. 100% survival, no cheats, no mods, completely 100%. I mean, 15 days to build, and some people told me I was building it overkill. So it's all about building big. So my builds take time. And I like showing people that building in survival is possible. I'm like, oh, thank you. Just so you know, I tried to build a survival for one reason, just to show that it is possible to build huge structures in survival, but it just takes time to collect the resources. This is actually the smelter, my huge smelter. All iron and hoppers were procured by through hours of mining. So, you having a good day? Like, I'm just I just need to put the dirt in, and then I can get to work on the ceiling. Like, this is scaffolding to me. This is the exact same material I use. I mean, dirt is what I used for scaffolding for years until I discovered bamboo. But right now, I don't have enough string for bamboo right now. So I just have to fill her up like this, and then remove the dirt once I'm done. Any questions? Like, I like answering questions. Like having a good conversation with my viewers. Like, I just gotta make sure you guys can see what I'm doing, which is why I have torches. Like, I can work perfectly in the dark, but, of course, if my viewers can't see, it's not a viewing experience. And also, this stream is actually... I decided if I was going to build 100% survival, I had to have proof that I'm building in survival. Thank you. Like, I'm just going to say that I wanted proof that I was building in survival, and I knew that that streaming it or making videos on it would be enough. Some people will take the easy way out and do create mode. Don't worry, I don't look down on people who do create. Some people don't have time to do survival like I do. But I'm just, I just found it, it just wasn't fun to me when building in create mode. That's why I build in survival most of the time. And I see a lot of YouTubers actually build in create, and I'm like this, how are they finding it fun? But, of course, to each his own, I say. I'm just gonna continue building this server until I run out of ideas. That's just... And of course, what keeps my the ideas of this server alive is my #1 motto on this server: build for necessity. As long as you're building for a need, like for example, I need supply lines, I need a supply house built near a construction project, so I'll build lots of buildings that that look good on the surface. That way I can get resources to the construction site. Alright, now I just need to put in this one more line of dirt, and then I can get to work on actually doing the detailing for the ceiling. Look, this is actually going around my huge smelter that can smelt up to 3,000 stone, 25 furnaces. I gotta make sure that this is where, gotta line it up with the, alright, good. You see this? I'm trying to line it up with these oak logs right here. Oops. And as soon as I'm done with the ceiling, I can remove the dirt, and thus leaving a perfectly built roof. Yep. I had to build the dirt in order to provide, the actual floor is right there. The dirt is only here temporarily. Oh, good question, Internet Poison. It's okay. It's okay, you have a life. I do as well, but we all have priorities. I perfectly understand. Alright, what is the aim of this world? I'm actually trying to build an industrial complex world. But, of course, I'm building it my way. That way I have, that way I can't I can't be called a copier. I'm trying to do everything original so nobody calls me a copier. That makes sense? Like, I want to make sure everything here is original. It can't, everything here is original. Nothing here, is, nothing here can be said by somebody, oh, I built this. Hey, I designed that. That's what I want to avoid. So, everything here is going on my design. So, it's an industrial world, which is why I have this smelter. Yep. And the idea is you build everything with industrial capacity in mind, which is why I have the big RDB building over there. Oh, you want to see how much resources I managed to collect within the last 2 days? I actually dedicate at least 3 days a week toward mining, and mining when it comes to this survival server. As you can see, all these materials were mined yesterday yesterday in the last 3 days. Like, I figured out Silk Touch plus Fortune 3. But of course, I got this too. What do you think? This is 3 days worth of diamonds. 3 days worth of mining diamonds. Is that amazing? And it's legit. Look, this is a Silk Touch pickaxe I'm holding. I'm just making sure people understand that Silk Touch is a legit thing. It's in the game, so I use it. And here's the emerald pile. And if I use a Fortune 3 on it, I'm going to have more emeralds than I know what to do with. And of course, another resource pile is getting put right here. As soon as I figured out the Silk Touch plus Fortune 3, that's when I was like, oh my goodness, the floodgates have been opened. I don't have to worry about resources anymore. Of course, the diamond pile would be smaller than any other material, mainly because you're trying your best to find it. Alright, now I'm just getting back to work. Building this around my stone smelter, making sure it looks good for you guys, the viewers. My storage system? I don't really have a storage system. I don't know how to make those. I usually take the time to build everything, and I don't like. I don't like asking people to help me build those because I'm like, that will mean I'll have to give them credit. And of course, I like having a lot of this built by me. This smelter was made by me. This morning, I couldn't sleep at all from like 11 p.m. to at least 4 a.m. I was actually working on upgrading this thing. And actually continuing the construction of this room. I wanted it to look nice, and now it's to the point where it looks better than I found it. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Why didn't I think of that? Just do it like this. But what do you think? Yeah, just, like, one of my friends actually offered to rework my entire machine, but I actually got it to work this I mean, it was the first time I don't really need to have the... I'm in the smelter room, miner. Check it out. I just upgraded this morning. 1 second. Look at this, miner. Like, the new machine, it's 25 blocks, 25 furnaces long. But what do you think? 25 furnaces long, and it is a beast. I just realized this thing uses up more coal. Yep. I mean, this machine uses, I put 90% of my coal reserves into this machine, and it filled up the entire thing. I still have a lot of coal in reserve, but I put a lot of it in because I wanted to make sure this machine was at full blast. And good news, the game did not crash. That a good thing? Alright, here we go. Now, I'm gonna put the ceiling like this. Isn't that a survival thing? I mean, isn't that a create thing? I'm trying to avoid that. Must not cheat. Alright. Alright. Just kidding. I know pick block is useful. Look. Oh, yeah. See? Pick block. This is survival. Alright. And miner, look at this, miner. I used some of the blackstone you helped me collect yesterday. Alright, look. I used the blackstone to make it look nice. Alright. Sorry, I was just, sometimes I like having a few jokes up my sleeve. Right now, all input goes into these chests upstairs.